Yo, yo, this is Mystic Goddess 999 here. I hope you guys are having a good day. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. But if not, thank you for coming back. I appreciate all your likes, your comments, and your subscriptions. And I see that I am now at 190. Woohoo! I'm trying to get there, almost there to 200. And like I said in my other videos yesterday, I'm going to start doing my readings. They're all going to be for the collective still, but I'm going to do it by horoscope sign because that's how I started off this channel, and I had a lot more fun with it that way, so I want to go back to it. So today is Pisces. Yesterday I did Aries and Taurus, and today is Pisces. I'm a Pisces, and I have a Pisces in my planet of Venus. What did the Pisces need to hear today? Even though I kind of woke up on the wrong side of the bed today, I have a very good feeling here for the holidays coming up. And two more. You know, I would love to play some music on my channel here, but I've tested it out, 1, 2, 3 on the clock, and it's too loud, like it overpowers my voice here. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? This could have to do with your career choice, which you guys know your life path already, but it could be, you know, having to go back up to the drawing board and figuring out what needs to be adjusted. But I'm still getting this more for the masculine because he knows that he has to walk away from old people that no longer serve him, but he's got a ways to go. Okay, because it's been a big crowd of people. He knows he's got a ways to go still. Came out again. Whoops. The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Okay. For my feminines out there, I feel like this could do with your family possibly. Like, you could be that oddball out, you know, the black sheep of the family, you never did fit in. And, okay, maybe, you know, your counterpart is the same sex and, you know, it's not welcomed, it's not accepted, or perhaps, your counterpart isn't welcomed with you because the whole twin flame journey, there was a lot of stuff that happened, right? And it gave your masculine a bad image, but also you feminines aren't all innocent. Y'all did some stuff yourself too. But here's the thing. Unfortunately, if you are not a part of a collective, which I can't tell you how many people have asked me, what's the collective? What, you know, your videos don't make any sense with my horoscope sign and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's because you're not a part of the collective. I don't know how to explain that to them because it's just going to throw them for a damn loop, but whatever. You know, your family and friends may not understand what you're going through because they haven't been through a twin flame journey. Okay, they're not spiritual. They may be religious, you know, Christian, Buddhist, or Jewish, whatever. But they just don't get it. But, so you could be clinging on to the fact, wow, 420 to 422. They could be clinging on to the fact that, or you are, that they're having a hard time with accepting you. But here's the thing. With the spiritual awakening, if it means having to create distance from your own family members, then unfortunately, it seems like you're going to have to do that because I've had to do it. I've had to do it, and I mean, is it sad? Yeah, but remember, you're the one who's got to live happily and for yourself, and if you are Trust me. Family members can be just as toxic and shit. Alright? Or let's just say that, or, you know, if you're a natural witch and you want to come out of the closet, okay? And let's say you did, and, you know, your family doesn't appreciate it, and you've tried your best to make them understand, but they just don't cling on to that. Learn how to, I know it's hard to say, but you're going to have to learn how to move on with that. Because if not, you're just going to keep suffering. And that's not cool. I know it's hard. I can't make this shit up. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? This goes for both you and the masculine. Don't dim your magical powers and who you are for anybody feminine. And also, for the masculines out there, don't dim to fit in with friends that really aren't your friends anymore. Because without a doubt in my mind, you masculines know who you all need to stop hanging out with because they no longer serve for your best interest. And your feminine picked up on that a long time ago because she's been in isolation for a very long time. But the isolation, 6:30 on the clock, the isolation served her well. She got to know herself much better on a spiritual level. She discovered many things about herself, and that, you know, she's okay being alone. She doesn't need anybody to make her happy. Like, she wants her masculine. Without a doubt, she wants her masculine. But before she could be with a masculine, which I'm serious, it's coming here any day, she had to learn how to be independent and come more into both the feminine and the masculine energy, how to balance out both. And the same thing goes for you guys, masculines. You guys had to learn how to balance both feminine and masculine. But see, the feminines, they don't want to dim their light anymore. It's tiring. It's exhausting. And for you masculines, quit making yourself tired and exhausted to break ways, break parts. The age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. You most certainly have. Both you and the masculine have been training for this for lifetimes. And like I've said in my other videos before, if this isn't your last lifetime, then you only have like one more to go. I swear to God, that's how I've been feeling for the longest time. Inner temple, devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. Yes, this is more for the masculine. Follow your heart, masculine. You know what you want. Don't let anybody's opinions sway you any differently, okay? And your heart chakra has opened up, which is a beautiful thing. Okay? And I know that the feminines, they're tuned into their heart chakra. They've been tuned into their heart chakra for a very long time. And when it says, you know, devotion and tune into the portal of your heart, also tune into your body and listen to what your body needs. Like, are you eating enough meat, vegetables, you know, drinking enough water, are you getting enough sleep, etc., etc. I can't make this shit up. When I was talking about friends and letting go of certain people, as both of you guys, you feminines and you masculines let go, you're calling in your soul family, 9:09 to 9:10 to 9:11 on the clock. You're calling in your soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Bad fucking ass. And you guys could call in your soul tribe, whether it's joining new clubs, gardening, fishing, knitting, bowling, a camping group, or whatever. Whatever. Or for those of you guys, you witches out there, you guys could probably look online for some groups that, share the same interest as you guys. Okay, but I will say this, just be careful with people who, I mean, obviously they try to scam you. You're gonna find some people on there who will randomly message you and be like, "Oh, I see this in your future, and I can help you out. And if you give me this X amount of money, I'll help break this curse." And that's all scams. And I'm not trying to be racist, but unfortunately, a lot of those scams are coming from the Middle East. And I actually did my research a little bit, and unfortunately, those scams, uh, it's not really for drugs. It's actually for child sex trafficking. Okay? And yeah, that's disgusting. Let's move on from that. Anyways, what do my Pisces need to hear? I need to get me another set of tarot deck because, like I said, the ones that I used to use that were white, elegant, and had pretty elegant black swirlies on them. The edge of them, like the edge right here, all around, it was laminated, and it got totally destroyed. And it just made it so hard for me to pick up from the table and shit. I tried to salvage it, but nah. Oh well. And one more. I just want to say thank you to everybody who has still stuck it out with me this whole time, even though I just started in July, but it means a lot to me. Because, starting your own channel, your own business, 12:12 on the clock, starting your own business, your own channel of any sort, it's no easy feat. Okay, Wheel of Fortune in reversed. This is for the ops, for the opposition, without a doubt. Because you guys are moving on. So for any of the opposition that's watching me, because I know y'all watch me and other tarot readers, yes, you guys have the Wheel of Fortune in reversed. Alright, card number, here's one. Card number 2. Freezing my ass off under this vent. Seven of Wands upright, Leo, Aries, and Sag. This talks about defending your territory or what you feel is yours. Okay? Getting it in... Okay, hold on. The karmic can no longer try to defend what is his in terms of trying to fight over you because they are banished out of your energy. And not only that, I think the divine and the archangels, and if you have any, gods and goddesses that you worship to or anything like that, which I do, I worship the divine, my archangels, my dead loved ones, and I work with Hecate. She chose me, and I'm not gonna lie, with a lot of the sex magic that was going on, some of you guys could have found that Lilith called you in. She came to me as well, Lilith, to heal from, being sexually abused. Anyways, the karmic cannot defend what is his or what he thought was his because no magic left cannot dominate you. And the divine and the archangels and the gods and goddesses have made it totally know that there is no domination over anybody because everybody has their own free will. And what I just heard is like, okay, the divine and one of the karmic's friends is saying, instead of worrying about trying to dominate somebody else, why don't you work on yourself and dominating your life in the sense of getting it together? Because as of right now, your life is in discord. Absolute discord. That's for the karmic. And they don't have any magic left to defend, even though they are begging and begging and begging the Dark Lord for their powers to come back. But no, because, oh my God, I think the karmic is actually asking the divine, begging the divine to have his powers back. He's a hypocrite because, I mean, always talks crap about the divine. And by the way, you feminines, whenever you did pray and you called on the divine, your archangels, the karmic did make fun of you with how you called on the divine, the archangels, because they were always calling on the Dark Lord. 1636, as I said that. Well, they feel that the Dark Lord has abandoned them because they don't have any magic left, and that's why they've been trying to bribe other people to do the shit for them, especially with the love spell work. Okay? But because, and people are turning him down. People are like, enough. People are tired. People really are tired. And now that he can't do that, he's actually going towards the divine and asking for the help. And the divine says, absolutely not. Because all you want to do is cause destruction, and especially towards my divine beings. Wow. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands reversed. Leo, Aries, or Sag. This talks about taking action. Not as fast if it were upright. If this was upright, total fast action coming at you. This is action being taken, but not as fast. It's strategically planning the action, and it's making sure that they're being sneaky about it. This could be your counterpart who is taking the action but not going like the Energizer Bunny. They're doing it more subtly. They really don't want anybody to know what they're doing because it's their business. Confirmation right there when it went ding, because it's nobody's business. And he wants to make sure that nobody gets in the fucking way. Because here you guys are the Queen of Swords. Okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You are ready to speak your truth. Okay? You could have a platform like this already. Because a lot of you guys are meant to do something spiritually, whether it's being a reader like this, creating your own platform like this, being a Reiki healer, or you guys should be giving, you guys could be teachers in the sense of not teaching children, but teaching spiritual classes. Like maybe you guys are really well rounded on witchcraft and you want to give You know, you want to host meetings around the country or in the state that you live in and travel around and give seminars on witchcraft or something. Or hell, with all the spiritual warfare that you've been through, maybe you guys want to give seminars on that and your experience and teach other people how to protect themselves. Or you could want to write a book on it. Regardless, you're a very good communicator. You have nothing to lie about. You have no intentions of wanting to lie about shit. It's like you're the kind of person who says, "Give me the meat and potatoes." You know, give me the meat and potatoes. You know, I've always been like that too. I got that from my father. Give me the meat and potatoes. Just say it. Just say what you gotta say. And I did. And sometimes it would be offensive, but my dad's like, hey, I asked for it. Is it kind of offensive? Yeah, but fuck it. I asked for it. And you see, my mother would be like, oh my God, did you have to say it like that? Oh my God. And my dad's like, we did ask her, and she did deliver. 21:41 on the clock. Okay, what is this Queen of Swords more? Okay, Eight of Pentacles in reversed. A lot of wasted hard work. Okay. Okay, I take it back. The Knight of Wands reversed. This isn't the counterpart. This is the karmic. And he doesn't want anybody to know. Well, see, hear me out. Your counterpart is a private person in the sense of they don't like people knowing their private information because that's their information. They will release it only when they're ready, but only to the closest people that they know for a fact won't say shit. The Knight of Wands, the karmic here, they're trying to be slick. They want to try to come towards the feminine. They don't know how, but they're trying to. And, you know, for them as well, it's nobody's business about what they're doing. But here's the problem. This karmic is immobile. The karmic is immobile, and they're trying to figure a way out to get transportation to come your way. 23, 24, but all the hard work and effort that they're going to try to put to come in your way, wasted energy and time. It's just wasted. Because look, and you know, well, excuse me, they know that you will no longer be left out in the cold. You're not in isolation anymore because you have the Five of Pentacles reversed. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. No longer left out in the cold. They're jealous. Jealous. Five of Cups upright. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This karmic, they really have been left all alone. All alone. Because everybody else is in total shock with how he put everybody else in jeopardy, and he doesn't know what love is what I just heard. He doesn't know what the true sense of love is. Very distorted view of love. And he's having to walk away from everybody. Well, he's got no choice but to walk away from everybody because everybody has left him in the dust. 25:11 when I said that. Yup. I'm going to put this card right here in the middle because it can go for both here and with this Ace of Cups in reverse, because the Ace of Cups in reversed talks about no happiness whatsoever and being highly depressed and emotional. And that's what the karmic is. Highly depressed, highly emotional, because they've lost it all. They have nothing. Ah, yep. Walking away. 8 of Cups upright, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You guys walked away a long time ago. And they've got no choice. The karmic has no choice but to walk away because they know, for sure, they know that everybody has given up on helping them. They do not have the horsepower to do anything to change this situation. And that's why they're sad, depressed, you know, that's it. And especially, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, some of you feminines out there, y'all could be borderline geniuses because with this mental mind game bullshit that the karmic played and was so strategic about, you outsmarted them. Or, well, not only did you outsmart them, trust me, you outsmarted them. But here's the thing. When you caught up to them and you knew what was going on, you were now thinking 5,000 miles ahead. They were thinking 1,000 miles ahead, but you were over 5,000 miles ahead of them. And that's why you kept protecting, defending yourselves, and you were at 27 on the clock. That's how you were able to keep on protecting yourself. And they just could not keep up with you. And the reason why the love spell work didn't work is because you guys are the chosen ones, and because you're a twin flame, you and your partner have been divinely ordained to be together. It doesn't matter how many love spells that someone will do on either of you, it's not gonna work. It's not. The only thing you may feel is a weird energy in your presence that doesn't feel good. It puts you on edge. But you guys figure out why you feel that way, and that's because you find out that somebody else is trying to do love spell work on you. Okay, and if that energy makes you feel uncomfortable, what in the hell makes you think that you would want to be with somebody whose energy makes you feel uncomfortable? You get what I'm saying? Well, yeah, the karmic didn't understand that. I'm not saying, like, okay, for other people that are not a part of the collective, perhaps the love spell work would have worked. But let me tell you what, guys, when it comes to love spells, they have some of the biggest consequences to them because you are fucking around with somebody else's free will. And usually what happens is the target of the spell work, yeah, they may come your way, but it turns around horribly, and it usually makes the person cheat. And, you know, and in their mind, they're like, I don't even know why I cheated. I just did. But what they're not understanding is they've been under spell work the whole fucking time. So, I mean, love spell work is just a waste of time in general. Just don't fuck with anybody's personal freedom. Like, goddammit. Anyways, here we go. Four of Swords upright. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I keep hearing that, number one, you let go of the rumors and the gossip that was being said about you a long time ago. You know, you may not even know all the minute details of all the rumors and gossip that were said about you because you were in isolation and you didn't give a shit because you were doing your own thing. You were doing you. You were growing. You were learning. Okay? And the masculine gave up about believing anybody because nobody made sense. They were believing it for a bit, possibly, because, like I said, those were people that they used to know for a long time, but so many people had different, variety of messages that were coming out that they're like, fuck it. They laid themselves to rest with not giving a shit who was saying what, not paying attention to it, and moving on. Let's get another card for the Four of Swords upright, please. Aha! Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer waters. Not only do they want to move on to calmer waters for themselves, mentally and emotionally, because they hate drama, but they want to do it with you. Because they know that you are innocent and that you are the love of their life. And this is how they see you guys. Queen of Wands upright. This is wonderful that it's upright this time, because whenever it's been reversed, this has been that nasty, cold-hearted bitch with black magic trying to fuck around with your money. This is you now. You guys have learned how to be independent in the sense of not caring what other people think, coming up with your own plans and ideas of what you want to do with your future, your projects, your new beginnings. You're motivated and determined. You always have been. You may have been knocked down a few times throughout this whole process, but that was spell work. There were a few times where you guys could have felt very tired and lethargic. And you guys wondered, why do I feel this way? Like you may not even had any energy for your own hobbies and shit. That wasn't your fault. That was the spell work. But now that spell work is done, you did cord cutting rituals, and you can still be in the midst of doing banishing spells, because there were several people. This is you now. The Queen of Wands, you're back on your throne. You're ready to take action and move forward with your life, with your new project. And some of you guys have a cat, maybe. Okay, and that could be your familiar. Yup. Three of Wands upright. Leo, Aries, and Sag. Your ships are coming through. 3-3-3-3 on the clock, as I said that. Your ships are coming through. Your love life, your career is going to start soaring off. Especially if you want to start your own business like the way I did, And you guys do not have to be scared anymore. Or not scared. I don't want to use the word scared. You guys don't have to be worried anymore of anybody from the opposition that's trying to screw around with your foundation of starting a new project, because they can't. Because, listen, I'm a part of the collective myself, and I started this channel in July. Everything was going fine until around September hit. And then September, boom, a whole bunch of crap happened. October got even worse, and I'm like, okay, this isn't me who's doing it. Yep, I wasn't stupid, but I had to learn to work through it. And that's exactly what you guys are doing too. You're learning how to work through it. And you're going to keep going, and it's not going to be a fucking tornado mess. Page of Cups. This no longer talks about that one Hispanic or black man that you came across that had an STD and they were set up to come your way to try and get a one night stand out of you. 35:11 on the clock when I said that. That's confirmation that this isn't that person anymore. That wanted to try and give you an incurable STD that made you infertile so you wouldn't have kids. This is your counterpart who could very well have Pisces somewhere in their chart. Okay? Mine does. They're at the beginning stages of figuring out how to talk to you and let you know that they got feelings for you. Baby steps. Baby steps. Justice in reversed. With the Wheel of Fortune in reversed. Yeah, these people. Hasta la vista, baby. They're being haunted. I can see people. Okay. For some people, I'm seeing stuff like in their kitchen being moved around. I'm dead ass serious. Like, let's say you leave a cup. You leave a cup on the table, right? And it's like, you knew for a fact that that cup was there like 2 minutes ago. But when you leave, it's not there. Or you start looking for it. Then when you come back to the kitchen, there it is. And you're like, what the hell? They're starting to be haunted, or they're having some really, really, really bad nightmares, which that's what they wished upon you. The entities that they sent your way, now they're binded to those entities. And your spirit team, man, your spirit guides, especially your dead loved ones, woo, they're having a field day. They're having a field day with scaring the shit out of these people. They're like, you wanted to fuck with my daughter or my granddaughter or my niece, whatever. I got you. I got you. And they're also, quite a few of them, they're also getting sexually abused with the entities. And they're going to know what it's like to feel absolutely drained out from their sacral chakra, and what it does really feel like to not be able to have any good ideas or to bring anything alive. They're not going to have any creativity at all and bring birth to it. Because your sacral chakra is what helps you come up with your ideas of creativity and your imagination. And when those people were doing sex magic on you guys, they used your sacral chakra to soak out all of that energy out. And so when that happened, y'all could have been feeling like you were laid out on your ass, tired. And the reason why they kept on doing that is because you feminines have very good, strong sexual energy to bring shit about, because you're very motivated. You guys have always been very creative, very determined and motivated, always wanting to make something out of yourselves. They took advantage of that. Well, now it's all going back around. They're the ones that are going to be so fucking exhausted. Oh shit. I just saw somebody could very well get a surprise visit from whatchamacallit, the Child Protective Services. Yeah. Child Protective Services, yeah. Because they're shitty parents. Oh shit, that could actually be the karmic and the karmic feminine. Because they're shitty parents. You know, for some people, for some karmic feminines out there, they could have left the karmic a long time ago because they were just absolutely disgusted with the karmic's actions. But for the karmic feminines who stayed because they felt like they have nowhere else to go, their child protective services is being called on them, and they could very well have their child taken away from them. And here's the funny shit. Even if the karmic feminine had left already, she will never be able to date anybody else again, and neither will the karmic, because they are now binded to each other. Because the karmic who was doing the love spell work on you, it backfired, which made him binded to their karmic. Yeah. I see these people like living in total filth. Could have issues, with bugs and crap crawling everywhere. The kid is not bathed properly, and yuck. Okay. Eight of Swords upright, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is being stuck in a sticky situation, and they're trying to find a solution to this, but they're not being logical about it. Well, half and half. Here's the thing I'm getting. The karmic using, if they are getting caught with child protective services here, or if they're dealing with the court system in any way, well, child protective services, yeah, you're going to have to deal with the court system if you want to get your kid back and shit. I don't know how all of that goes. I don't have a child, but I know some other people who have had to go through that crap, and it's crazy. Anyways, they're stuck in a bad, shitty situation, and they're going to try to use their con artist narcissistic ways to get themselves out of trouble and to try and get the kid back. Or they could be clever and trying to give up their child to a grandparent or, a sister or brother for temporary custody until they get their shit together. But I think the person, whether it's their sister, their brother, their aunt, whatever, that gets temporary custody, I think what's going to end up happening is either that same day or a few months down the road, they're going to end up getting full custody of that child because the karmic and the karmic feminine will never be able to prove themselves as fit parents. Oh, yeah, look, Judgment Day is being called. It's been called. And not only is it being called for the people that were all involved, but this is good judgment for the child. I'm sensing the child. There was a family. The karmic and the karmic feminine, they had a child together. And I'm sensing that it's a little girl. It's like she is being saved from poor parenting. Okay? You guys have been saved. You feminines and masculines, you've been saved. Okay? You know who the liars are. You know who's been doing the black magic. Your masculine knows who, half and half. They know half of who the bad people are, but they don't know about every single person. You're going to have to educate them on that. But they know that they've been hanging around some snakes. And when the judgment is upright like this, the truth is being shed on bullshit. Yep. And like I said, Roman numeral 10, the X, Roman numeral 10, 10 talks about a finale, a complete, full, done chapter. And you got another 10. Okay, so you have 10-10. You guys could be seeing 10-10, which means for real, the chapter really is done. There's not going to be another sequel like Harry Potter or The Lord of the Rings. No. This whole cycle of the 5 to 10 year shit, that was the novel. That was the sequels of all that crap. But it's done with. And no, there's not going to be a movie made out of it. But, and if this goes towards a child, this child is free now from shitty parenting. The moon in reversed. Yup. Secrets and lies and illusions and mysteries being revealed. Could be with the child that's being reported here of shitty treatment. And it could also be the fact that your masculine has found out even more information. And they're pissed. They're pissed by how these people screwed them over. Like, you know, damn, man, you're my friend. How could you do that? Four of Cups upright. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And one way, this is the karmic being disappointed that they can't have you, because they have been a roller coaster of emotions between being really disappointed and upset to being angry and pissed off. Okay? But I think this could be your counterpart more, with being upset and disappointed with how much time they've missed out on being with you now that they know the truth. But what they didn't understand is that you guys had to be separated to learn your own shit on your own time. 47:47 on the clock. To learn your own shit on your own terms before getting back together. Like, hold on, I want to get a clarifying card. This one's sticking out. 5 of Wands in reversed. Internal fighting, internal struggle. The masculine is not having an internal struggle when it comes to coming your way. No, it's a matter of they're struggling internally with the fact of how they've been screwed over from the people that they used to hang out with. I want to get another one. What is the 5 of Wands reversed, please? You have the 7 of Wands upright again, defending territory. Now, defending territory in 2 ways. Arguing with other people over the fact that they had no right to screw around with the masculine's life like that. Because his love life is his own decision making. And now that they know the truth, they're defending their territory in the sense of they're defending the feminine's name, and that they're protecting you, you know, and that you are not evil. You are not all of the shit that people have tried to make you out to be. 49:39 on the clock. Yeah, they're pissed. Knight of Swords upright. They're coming in for conversation, yo. And with the quickness, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they could have a Gemini moon. They're coming in with the quickness to talk and to let you guys know, this is what's been going on with me. How have you been? Like, what happened to you exactly? Because this is, the shit that I went through. And that's when the heart-to-heart conversations are going to happen. You're going to be like, oh, wouldn't you like to know? Would you like a cup of coffee, tea, or shit? Maybe even a glass of wine? Because this is story time. Okay, 7 of Pentacles reversed. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What I'm getting with this right here is that I know this card says that, no fruits of your labor. Well, what I'm getting with this is no fruit. It talks about lack of true friendship. 5111, as I said that. Lack of true friendship. The masculine is realizing that these have been nothing but fair-weathered friends. They're just there to have a good time, to party, and to have a good time. But they are not somebody that you can rely on when shit hits the fan. Like, okay, you somehow end up with a flat tire in the middle of the road somewhere and you don't have a spare. You try to call people and those people are nowhere to be found. They're realizing that. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, the 3 of Swords upright. Total heartache. Total heartache. Then I also see the Chariot reversed. The 9 of Pentacles reversed, and then the 4 of Pentacles upright. Okay. See, with the masculine finding out about these people being fair-weathered friends, it took a while to figure that out because of the Chariot in reversed. And the reason why it took a while is because that was part of the awakening. If they had known much faster, then they wouldn't have been able to learn the real true lessons that they were meant to learn, if that makes sense. This took time, and most of the time, it takes a long period of time to find out that certain people really are not your true friends. And that's exactly what happened. It took a long time for the masculine to realize who the fair-weathered friends are or were. And that these fair-weathered friends that made all kinds of gossip and rumors about you, they made you look like the 9 of Pentacles in reversed. The 9 of Pentacles in reversed, it's somebody, a woman or a man regardless, but somebody who they're in their full feminine energy, who lazy, they don't shower, they stink, they don't know how to keep a good house, dysfunctional. They put up an image that they've got it together, but in reality, fuck no, their world is turned upside down. They didn't make shit of themselves. All they do is live off of the government per se, and please, Don't take that the wrong way, because I do know plenty of people out there who are struggling their ass off and trying as best as they can. And, they've had to accept the fact that they do need some government assistance. Nothing wrong with that. Just, I don't like it when people abuse the system. But with the Nine of Pentacles in reversed, that's what they're saying. They're saying that the feminine is abusing the system, sleeps around, has, an STD that's incurable, blah, blah, and blah. That is how these fair-weathered friends have made you guys look like. And Four of Pentacles upright, okay, talks about how you can make money, but with these rumors and lies, they're saying that you're making your money either just, by government assistance or with prostitution or selling drugs, and you don't know how to save and budget your money for shit because it's always going towards booze, drugs, whatever. Everything they can just to make you look like shit to your masculine, but the masculine found out, and they're heartbroken that they have friends that would even go that far to do that. But you see Temperance up here. And before I forget, the Judgment card is also a big card for twin flame reunions, and so is the Temperance card upright. This masculine is smart, though. Just as smart as the feminine, because you guys are a power couple. So, yes, they are being grounded and rooted. They have sat on the sidelines for a long time. Well, they had to play it cool is what I'm getting. They had to take turns between, hanging out with their fair-weathered friends to make them think that everything was all Gucci. And then at other times, they would have to take a break and sit on the sidelines so they could listen. So they could listen and pay attention to what was being said and what was being done. And they found out that there were snakes, man. Oh, my green tea. Oh. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's what's going on. And well, with the Nine of Cups reversed, talks about dark, nasty ass magic, but somebody who doesn't get their dreams and wish fulfillment, and very fucking greedy. That's got to be the karmic without a doubt. I mean, total money hungry, power hungry, but I want to get a clarifying card for that. What is the Nine of Cups in reverse, Spirit? Okay, we have the Hermit in reverse. This is coming out of isolation. Okay, speaking the truth. You have the Nine of Swords upright. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. See, here's the funny shit. I think for whoever I'm talking to right now, your counterpart and your karmic could have a Gemini moon. They very well can. Well, the Nine of Cups reversed, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, greedy ass, nasty magic, no wish and dream fulfillments, the Hermit in reversed, speaking up for themselves, coming out of isolation. But I want another card on that, because with how this karmic has been with being a habitual liar and a con artist, if they're speaking up, it's probably more lies. The Nine of Swords upright. Fear, paranoia, anxiety. Afraid of what is to come, but they're already being haunted by your spirit guides and by the entities that they conjured up. Let me see. What is the Hermit in reverse, please? Oh, this came out like, boop, boop, you saw it. The Seven of Swords, upright. Yep, this is the karmic. Deceit, lying son of a bitch. Okay. They're being called out on something. They stole some money from somebody. That's what I'm getting. Because the Nine of Cups in reverse talks about complete greed, black magic, money hungry, power hungry. Okay, the Hermit in reverse talks about coming out of isolation, speaking up. The Nine of Wands upright, total paranoia, fear, anxiety. They're being haunted. I just heard the word court. And remember, justice over here in reverse also talks about court. Like could be a court hearing going on with a child, but also shit. If there was any money stolen, somebody is speaking up and calling them out. Calling out the karmic. I'm serious. Ooh. So, not only could they be going to court for poor parenting with the CPS, Child Protective Services, but they could also be going to court for stealing money. And they're paranoid because they don't know what the end verdict is going to be. Oh shit. Queen of Cups reversed. Black magic. Not a very nice Pisces. Oh shit. This is somebody else who's also a narcissist. This person is not the stereotypical Pisces that's caring, nurturing, loving towards others. Very cold-hearted. Very fucking cold-hearted. Does not give a shit about anybody else but themselves. They do black magic to get what they want. Likes to create discord and dysfunction for other people out of entertainment. And you have the Three of Pentacles upright, which talks about a group agreement here. Ooh. I'm sensing some tattletelling going on here. Give me a minute. What was this card? Oh. The Ace of Swords in reversed. Ace of Swords in reverse is a big message, and this could, depending on the situation, it could be a message of shit, complete shit message. Okay, it's kind of like a shit message of, you go to your apartment and when you get there, you see an eviction notice on your door. Like, that's a horrible message. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here's what it is. This is what I'm getting now. Alright, this makes more sense. Oh, because you have the King of Cups now. So, all right. I swear to God, I think that even though the Queen of Cups in reverse is a bad woman or bad feminine energy that does black magic, who is cold hearted and whatnot, they are paired up with the King of Cups. They're getting a divorce, they're in the midst of it, or they already are, okay? And they're the ones who, I'm serious, they have a private meeting with a judge or some kind of court official. So you have the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the reversed, and with this court official to tattletale on the Seven of Swords, on the karmic, about the way that they are treating their child poorly. And it's like the Queen of Cups reversed, who was doing black magic and shit. The only heart that she's ever had, is for children, but for adults, no, fuck that. And she most certainly has no fucking heart for this karmic now. I mean, yeah, she was working in cahoots to cause all kind of damage and bullshit, for the feminine, but in this situation, no, it's for the sake of the child having to go to court and speak the truth of this is bad news, talking about all the bad information about what's been going on with this child and the poor parenting. Wow. And the Seven of Cups upright, it always talks about the grass being greener on the other side, in the sense of working really fucking hard for the things that you want in life, and not just it's not just handed to you on a silver platter. You've had to work for it, and you're getting it, because this Nine of Cups doesn't get their wishes and dreams fulfilled because they never worked for anything. Nobody did. But you did. And that is why everything that glitters is gold for you, because you have rightfully earned it. You have proven yourself to be held in very high spiritual honor with the divine, the archangels, and the ascended masters. Like I've said before, I keep saying that you guys, this is either your last lifetime or you only got one more to go. What is the Seven of Cups upright? King of Wands upright. Okay, this is not a bad person. If it was in reversed, it would mean black magic. No. Leo, Aries, or Sag. I'm sensing more of an Aries. This could be somebody who's got Aries and the planet of Venus. This could be your counterpart that wants to come your way and talk. I'm serious. It's like, it's the smell of this person, the smell of your reunion is like you are right next door to your neighbors that are having a barbecue, and you can just, oh, those ribs, oh my god, the steak. Yeah, because they are guarded off completely from any external influences, so they can think like the king in their mind of what steps they gotta take without listening to anybody else's crap. 1:10 on the clock when I said that. I didn't expect for this reading to be this long, but I mean, damn. Yeah, because they are the fool upright. They want to take this educated risk to talk to you, come your way. Because really and truly, the Seven of Cups upright, the grass being greener on the other side, in this situation it is true because both you and your counterpart have done the work necessary to finally come together for fresh new beginnings. And also with the Two of Swords upright, you guys have been closed off too from the old people that you used to hang out with. You don't want them knowing your business. You've had to learn, you know, if someone came your way to talk, you had to learn how to talk, how to just keep it surface level shit, not letting anybody know your personal business, nothing. And your counterpart had to do the same thing. Yeah, because you've already known that your ops, 111 on the clock as I say this, you've already known that your ops didn't want you to have your 10 of cups. That's why this is in reverse right now. And your masculine is now realizing that too. But more importantly, the karmic feminine, their perfect, precious family falling apart, but also the entire coven family falling the fuck apart. Falling apart. Oh! Here's your counterpart coming back. Your Six of Cups. Coming back. That's so sweet. The world of shit is over. And you guys will be combining your lives together to create your world together as a beautiful couple. Look at the story of how everything had to happen. Here's your Ace of Pentacles. They don't get any better than that, yo. Ace of Pentacles means the golden jackpot lottery with love, money, new opportunities with job, love reconciliation. I mean, moving, relocating, you name it. That's fucking awesome. It just keeps getting better and better, yo. Here is your Ten of Pentacles upright. Everything. Generational wealth. This is my card for me personally that this is generational wealth. You and your counterpart are going to work as a team to make sure that you have a good life, a good, stable life that has harmony, balance. It's not dysfunctional, crap like that. Devil in reversed. Hallelujah, right? Knight of Cups up front. They're coming. They're coming. Wow. King of Pentacles. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Something tells me that your counterpart could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Here's your Two of Cups. Because now you have the third party is out. They're done. There really ain't shit. They can't do shit. You guys could be seeing 222 because you have the Two of Pentacles right here, which means your life is becoming imbalanced. But I've also seen it now too as the masculine becoming imbalanced with their crown chakra and their third eye chakra. Using them both together. Death. Total transformation for everybody. But you guys are definitely ready for it, trust me. And this reunion here with the Two of Cups, man, and your Six of Cups coming back. Oh, this is the worst nightmare of their fucking lives. Oh well, too bad. Oh, you're Four of Wands. I can't make this up. I'm gonna end it right here. Well, this part. King and Queen of Pentacles, and look, like I said, this is generational wealth, man. This is power couple energy. Power couple energy. And now I'm just going to give quick love oracles. If you guys like this message and it's resonating, please tell me, okay? Please like and subscribe. I'm sorry if I made it kind of long. I didn't expect it to be this long. I got a migraine. I think it's just the incense. Maybe it's just a sinus headache. But whatever. And I see you guys relocating with the quickness. I do. And there's no question or doubt about it because this type of love, this is, I mean, tested, tried, and true. Oh, look, main message right here. It says retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Clearly. From all the bullshit people. Fucking clearly. Clearly. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. That's what the karmic. They were codependent on your energy, especially your sacral energy, to make shit happen for them. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Yes, feminines, I think you forgot what it is to flirt because you've been having to take life so fucking seriously throughout this whole process. Finances and career. Yeah, this is for you feminines, but you're going to get help. Serious. Generational wealth. You're going to get help and get back up on your feet. It's not all your fault. For some of you guys who have children, unfortunately, your karmic was using your children against you, but you know what? You're getting good news. You're getting good news from the judge that you will be able to see your kids, and it's like sharing custody with the kids. Because the judge and the jury, they know that the mother just wants to be childish and unfair, and it's not the kid's fault. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And like I've said before, they're not like the way what you're used to because your counterpart is still the same physical human being in physical form. What it is, and they still have the same personality that you fell in love with, but they have grown up so much in terms of wisdom, knowledge, and, emotional maturity, etc. Okay? So that's what you need to keep in the back of your mind when you have your reconciliation. But the same thing has happened for you as well, feminines, okay? You're still in the same physical body, same good personality, but you've changed in the good ways as well. And that's what this shit was about. Past lifetime relationship, yep, you have known each other before. You and your counterpart have known each other for ages, past lifetime for centuries, but there was always some issue in getting it together. External influences of all sorts. Maybe there were, arranged marriages and shit. Not in this lifetime. In this lifetime, it's happening for real. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Like I said, you guys could very well be moving in with each other very fast because this is a romance of a lifetime. It has been tested, it's tried and true. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. For some of you feminines, you may have been starting to grow impatient. 121 on the clock. Stay positive. You're gonna get it, child. You deserve love. You are lovable. Yes, for both the masculine and the feminine. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yes, both of you guys had to learn to forgive your past in many ways, with childhood wounds and traumas, all kinds, sexual abuse, mental abuse, all of it. But you have forgiven yourself, you have forgiven others, you've learned from it, and now you know what you want and what you don't want for your future. You know that you have boundaries now, and you know how you want to raise your future kids with the lessons that you have learned in the process. 122 on the clock. This is funny. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. If you guys haven't done that banishing spell, I mean, they're nowhere allowed in your energy. They're nowhere allowed to be around you, like, even in your fucking vicinity. Okay? But make sure. Well, shit. You know what I just got from this? Most of you guys already did your banishing spells on your karmic. And you already have this big ass bubble around you of protection. They cannot enter it whatsoever. And if you ever just so happen to cross paths in the same vicinity, one of y'all's got to go, obviously, but when you reunite with your counterpart, tell them to do banishing spells on not only your karmic, but on their karmic as well. So at that point, 123 on the clock when I said that. So at that point, not only have you released your karmic ex, but they have also released their karmic ex. And you can start with a sigh of relief of, we got these bitches out. Okay, and last but not least, here's the wedding. This situation involves marriage. Alright, collective, I'm sorry for such a long message, but this is what was meant to happen. If you like, please like and subscribe. Thank you.